Hey y'all, Harris Martin here. We're coming at you with trap bars and lunges, y'all! Chill, bro. I didn't even introduce the video yet. Alright, let's try this again. Hey y'all, Harris Martin here. This video is for trainers, boot camp coaches, experts in the gym, beginners in the gym, people who like to work out, people who don't like to work out, and everyone in between. If you're looking to be more creative in your movement, then you're in the right place. First off, I'm going to show you how to do some cool stuff with this thing. Do you know what this thing is? It's a trap bar, also known as a hex bar. It gets its name from its hexagonal shape. Do you know why it's called a trap bar? Yo bro, because it looked like a bear trap. I honestly don't know, I was asking you, but you could be very right. The move we're doing today is a deadlift, squat, reverse lunge to a front kick. A what? A deadlift, squat, reverse lunge to front kick. It's easier than it sounds, I promise you. That sounds like a whole lot of movement, but I stayed ready, so let's go! Let's talk about these deadlifts first. I really enjoy doing deadlifts on the trap bar more than the Olympic bar. I really enjoy teaching deadlifts on the trap bar more than the Olympic bar as well, only because it's a lot easier to focus on the muscles that are actually supposed to be working. Simply put, you have less of a chance of injuring yourself because there's less strain on the lower back, which means you can go heavier. Doing deadlifts on both types of bars works the posterior chain, but because of the hand positions, it works a different set of muscles. In this respect, a deadlift on a trap bar is more like a squat movement. With the trap bar deadlift, for the most part, the weight is central throughout your entire lift. The muscles you're working in the deadlift are the quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, adductors, erector spinae, abdominal core, latissimus dorsi, and the trapezius. Let's get into this movement, y'all. As you lower yourself to pick up the bar, slightly bend your knees and push your hips back. Grab the handles of your bar. Make sure your chest is up. This keeps you from rounding out your back. Don't round out the back, y'all. Keep it flat. You should feel the stretch in your hamstrings even before you lift the bar. Lift the bar. Keep the bend in your knees as you come all the way up. At the end of the move, squeeze your glutes tight and tuck your hips under. The next move that's a part of this exercise is the squat. So because we're doing it on a trap bar and because of the position of our hands, we're kind of doubling up on our deadlift here. But you're still working your hamstrings a lot more than you would be if you were using an Olympic bar in front of your legs. You're going to go down for your squat the same way you did for your deadlift, only this time you're going to bend your knees more. Keep in mind, you'd feel this move differently if you were using a straight bar. Push your hips back as you're lowering yourself. Bend the knees, keep your chest up. Keep the back nice and flat. I said no rounding out the back, y'all! The muscles that are being worked are the same ones mentioned in the deadlift, with an emphasis on the quads, only because we're using a trap bar. But here's a reminder. You're working the quads, hamstrings, calves, adductors, erector spinae, abdominal core, obliques, latissimus dorsi, and the trapezius. And just like we ended the first move, we squeeze the glutes tight and tuck the hips under. The next move we're going to do is a reverse lunge. Pick a leg, step backwards, and step out of the trap bar. Land on the front of the foot and dip the knee. The muscles we're working here are the abdominals, glutes, quads, hamstrings, and calves. This move requires a bit of balance, which means your core muscles are going to kick in more so you won't fall. So make sure you're keeping your core tight. The final move of this exercise is the lunge front kick. Your goal in this move is to stay low. You're going to put all of your weight in the back leg. Press the ball of your foot into the ground as the leg in the front comes up for the kick. This means your body has to be balanced before that front leg comes up. You're really depending on your back calf and core to keep you from falling. You're working the rectus abdominis, obliques, calves, glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Now let's double up on these moves and add them all together. So first you have your deadlift, then the squat, then the step back for the lunge kicks. Remember, try to stay low in those kicks. Again, the deadlift, the squat, the reverse lunge, and the front kicks. How I do it if I ain't got no trap bar? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here's how you can do the same move, working the same muscles with a bit of a modification with using a straight bar.
You and me up in this place. Put your hands around my waist. Push your body up on me. I just want a little taste. Can you do it on the floor? Make me want some more. Dipping, popping, twerking, rocking, stopping, freaking, dancing all night long. I just wanna see you.
Just make sure you don't hit yourself in the knees when you go down for that squat. How I do it if I ain't got no straight bar? You can always use dumbbells. If you notice, you'll actually hold the dumbbells the same way you hold the trap bar. This means this really isn't a modification at all. You just have to bend down a bit lower to reach for those dumbbells.
I know you feel all this hard wood underneath your feet as we start to move.
Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw here, click the like button. If you want to know more about health and fitness, click the subscribe button. Take care, y'all. Deuces!